Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And he's up past the 20 with a 22-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
I still remember back in 2013 when he was drafted out of West Virginia. He was coming off a back-to-back 4,000-yard seasons for the Mountaineers. Hadn't seen as much game time in recent years, but at one point, a capable starter in the NFL.
Well, he gave one defender the slip, but others waiting in the wings and dropping him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Now Smith. Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. They'll try and set up the screen to Ginty. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And he is hot, hot, hot. Yeah, okay, so there's a blemish in there, right? He did throw one interception in the last game.
With 5 touchdown passes.
Okay, that's the offset you want.
I say bench him. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception.
You are tough, coach. I thought the ratio was if you got the 3-to-1, your quarterback was operating at peak efficiency. 5-to-1.
And a win.
And a win? Yeah, just let him keep throwing it.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Here's Pacheco once again. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down, Chiefs.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. In trouble, and he's taken down. Max Crosby. Credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to draw that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. The Raiders offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And he's been one of the most consistent pieces of their offense all year long, no doubt. Shouldn't be much of a surprise then to see him among the league leaders in rushing here late in the season. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
17 at the 4-yard line. Smith now to throw.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's Smith to return it. Good coverage there, holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And they will take over 1st and 10. KC's offense ready to take over. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Gino going to hand it to Ginty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. Down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets it up past the 35. The Chiefs have 10-6 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard. They played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46.
They'll get this complete to Worthy.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop. This is 2nd and 8.
At the Raiders' 15-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And Xavier Worthy with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Geno now to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Geno. That's caught left side. Myers with it. So 80 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That's returnable now for Smith. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chiefs offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco getting set for this next possession. And we'll see how much usage they want to give him here week 18. But he entered the weekend as the NFL's leader in receiving yards amongst running backs.
They use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
At the 50-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And Brown's got it for a Chiefs touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown. A little juke. And able to get this out to the 25. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. In motion left goes Myers. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And, Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
To throw is Smith. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on for the 5th time here today.
That's taken on the 25. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And a pretty big hole as he's down about the 40.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now here's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice from 21 yards away. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 21-0.
Raiders, nothing.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. After completions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Now Geno. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Oh, nice move. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And now here comes Kansas City.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this
blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second and a yard. Again, it's Pacheco.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Third down.
Now Mahomes.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt.
.45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Genty.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the 1st, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. From the gun, here's Smith.
They'll get this out to Genty.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 6.
Now it's Smith. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 20.
Now Smith. And he's got his man in stride, complete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
Back to throw, Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go.
And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try to move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this 1st half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Kansas City.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Now it's Mahomes again.
That is caught.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Xavier Worthy. A gain of 9 yards. And the first down.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Now a 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. They'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
So the false start will back them up 5.
False start, offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half.
So halftime here out west, let's go east. Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Dances by him.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long. Right up there among the leaders in passing yardage.
They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Hunt.
And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
John Johnson with the INT.
And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
Smith's pass.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
On 1st down, it's Genty.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Genty.
Bust through the tackle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Genty.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
On On the zone read, a give to Jeanty. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Here's A.J. Cole now.
They'll boot it away from about his 35. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
KC's offense ready to take over. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still winning, and how you continue to lead.
66 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. That's a burst right there.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Desmond King making the tackle.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
Past the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A solid stiff arm.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So we've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper to the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard.
They'll fake it. Now Smith.
He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Smith.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Throwing is Smith. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Multiple rushers break through the drop-in for the 7th time this game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Here's Smith. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Now Smith. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Dante Thornton with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. An extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert it with a gain of 4. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make anyone involved on offense pretty happy.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14 City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
For a Las Vegas.
Smith. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 40.
Gino now to throw. That's caught by Tucker. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now third down and 6 to go. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 39-yard
To the air again, Smith. Throw right side, looked in here by Besh. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 6 at the Chiefs' 30.
Throwing now is Gino. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Gino. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be ordered down inside the 20 at the 15. Tight call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw is Smith. And he's got it. Touchdown Raiders. Trey Tucker. A 15-yard touchdown play. And the Raiders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 119 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a third and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. This will line up a loss on the play. And that's going to bring up the fourth down.
For the Chiefs field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
13 yards.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
First down.
Smith now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. Oh, what a juke into space.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
17 yards.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now it's Smith.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one runs out incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Go, 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 go.
Now Smith. Open man is Bash. He's got it. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line.
Las Vegas.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Smith throwing again. This is caught.
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Smith. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Thomas. Touchdown. Ian Thomas. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders get a bit closer.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Geno's going to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never knew when they have to use it during a game.
That also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Raiders' 43-yard line.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Steele. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
The baseball folks, Charles, they like to talk about the 3 true outcomes, a strikeout, a walk, or a home run. But for this quarterback, it's been the 2 true outcomes here. He's got 4 touchdown passes, but now a 3rd interception.
And it pains you to think that you have to try and tell him to rein it in. But at the same time, you can't just chunk it up there and hope for the best. And old-school football coaches will tell you there's 3 true outcomes throwing the ball, and 2 of them are bad.
This 2nd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Asante Samuel Jr.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Smith. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. A beautiful fake. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Opting to run for it, the decision a good way. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for Kansas City, they conclude the regular season with a final record of 11-6. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, this loss will be the capper to a dismal 4-13 campaign. And this front office will have plenty of work to do in the draft and through free agency to turn this ship around.